How to write a standout CV. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something absolutely vital if you're job hunting here in the UK, how to write a standout CV. Whether you're fresh out of university, looking to switch careers, or just aiming to polish up your existing CV, this guide will help you create a document that really makes you shine in front of employers. Now, let's face it, writing a CV can feel a bit daunting, especially when you're trying to figure out what employers are looking for. But don't worry, I'm here to break it down step by step, so by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to structure your CV and what to include to make sure you stand out from the crowd. What is a CV? First things first, what exactly is a CV? For those who might not know, a CV or curriculum vitae is basically your career story on paper. It's your chance to showcase your skills, experience, and education to potential employers. Think of it as your personal marketing tool. Alright, let's jump into it. The first step in writing your CV is to start with the basics. At the top of your CV, you should have your name and contact details, including your phone number and a professional email address. Ensure your email address is appropriate. Using something like Fluffy Unicorn 2000 won't give the best impression, so keep it simple and professional. Remember, you don't need to include your full address on your CV these days, especially for online applications. Your town will do. Next up is your career statement, also known as a personal profile. This is your chance to grab the employer's attention right from the start. In around 4-5 lines, you should summarize who you are, what you can offer the company, and your career goals. Here's a tip. Tailor your career statement to the job you're applying for. Highlight the skills and experiences that are most relevant to the role. Career statement, CV. For example, if you're applying for a marketing position, mention your experience with social media campaigns or content creation. Make it concise and impactful. Think of it as your elevator pitch. Highlight your work experience. Moving to the work experience section, you will detail your previous jobs, internships, or volunteer work. Start with your most recent position and work backwards. For each role, include your job title, the company name, and the dates you worked there. Then, use bullet points to list your key responsibilities and achievements in that role. Work experience section with bullet points. Here's a pro tip. Focus on achievements rather than just listing tasks. Instead of saying responsible for managing social media, you could say increased social media engagement by 30% through targeted content strategies. This not only shows what you did, but how effective you were. After your work experience, it's time to list your education. Start with your most recent qualifications, such as your degree or relevant certifications. Include the institution's name, the dates you attended, and the qualification you achieved. Education section. If you're a recent graduate with limited work experience, you can expand on your coursework, projects, or any relevant skills you developed during your studies. Skills and additional sections. Now, let's talk about the skills section. This is where you list any key skills relevant to the job. This could include project management, specific software knowledge, or language skills. Be honest, don't exaggerate your abilities because if you get to the interview stage, you might be asked to demonstrate them. You can also add sections like achievements, volunteer work, or professional development, depending on what's relevant to the role you're applying for. These can help to demonstrate your commitment and well-rounded character. Final tips. Before we wrap up, here are a few final tips. First, keep your CV to 2 pages, no more. Employers typically spend just a few seconds scanning each CV, so you want to ensure all the important information is easy to find. Second, use a clean and simple layout. Avoid fancy fonts or graphics. Finally, proofread. Spelling or grammatical errors can really hurt your chances, so take the time to double-check everything. Conclusion. So, there you have it. My guide to writing a standout CV for the UK job market. If you follow these steps, you'll have a CV that highlights your strengths and sets you apart from other candidates. If you found this video helpful, Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more career tips and advice. If you have any questions or need further help with your CV, comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Good luck with your job search. Check out my website, Donnan Coaching Services.